Ah,
What's up, everyone? This is Crystal, Angela Rose 618, and we're just going to do a couple of quick videos with the Hexit server brought to you by Ritsu A's Bloom. I don't know how to actually say her name, and I have a bunch of red lines on my screen now that I'm recording.
that's not my problem.
So, we're going to show off Bunny's builds first. We're just going to show off a couple of the builds and show how awesome our members are, and hopefully we can show everyone how awesome we are, right? Okay. Um, Bunny, are you
No one
ready?
agreed with you.
I hate you.
I was giving tacit approval by
Uh-huh.
my silence.
Uh-huh. Anyway, are you ready?
I am. I am.
Okay.
I'm flying when you come to me though, so
How are you flying? Oh,
I'm
you're on
on
a
my
chocobo.
Chocobo.
Um,
My- Now, how do you
Chocobo.
pronounce it? I pronounce it both ways, but
chocobo.
yes.
You
Um,
mean Chochoba?
You,
Chocobo.
to me, you are not riding your chocobo whatsoever, but,
Am I flying around it?
it's flying around you. It is. I think I'm getting some lag.
Oh no.
Okay. Um, what would you like to show me first?
I was just going to show the aerial view because I think it's really kind of cool up here.
Oh, it
Um,
is.
if you look around, this is essentially the roof to our house. And it's a canopy of darkwood trees.
This
Oh, and
thing.
look, there's a star that just fell just from me.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Um, this thing right here, I never figured out. These are the meteor blocks, right? So the meteor
They're
doesn't hit.
right. It's a meteor shield
Okay.
to keep me from. Because at one point we didn't have one of these, and we ended up with a meteor embedded into our entire property, and we had to dig it out, and it took a couple of days to do
Oh
that.
my
It
god.
was terrible. It
And
was terrible.
you get the chips to feed this thing by the radioactive creepers, right?
Well, actually, I discovered the other day that you can get them just from mining the meteor pieces, as long as they're still hot. And by that, they're usually colored, and that tells you that they're hot.
Right.
When you're doing that, because I did not encounter any of the alien creepers, and I still got 2 or 3 gems
Oh,
from
that's
mining a whole thing.
now. Does it last very long, or do you have to keep feeding it?
I haven't fed that again since we first placed it there.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Right. And we actually discovered that you can place it and then move it, and it's still charged
Oh,
because
that's
we've
fun.
moved it a couple of times.
I wish these little red lines would go away.
I'm sorry, I don't have
That's
red lines.
I. You know, it's probably from recording. It's fine.
Right. Okay, so this is just the top, and this was a lot of fun to build. But we're gonna go over here. Where's my landing dock? Since I started playing with my Chocobo a lot, I built a little landing thing over here
Ah, okay.
for us to go
Oh
to.
gosh. Now,
And this is, mhm.
one disclosure I want to make, I am currently in creative mode because I am an admin. All of the players on the server do this all legitly.
Yep.
I none of this was given to them. None of this was actually cheated whatsoever. This was all legitimately gotten by the players over a period of time. How long did it take you to actually make this?
Deception. Eyes.
Um, well, it's actually you'll see in a minute. It's not completely finished. There's still a few pieces that my husband, who's also usually on here, Hydrant JP, and he is working on one little piece of it that he hasn't finished yet. But it's taken us pretty much the entire time off and on that we've been on the server because we kind of keep adding to it a little bit here and there, and changing things because that's what we do.
Now, your sons
Uh,
also play on the server as well. Did they help you at all, or is this all you?
Dakota helped just a little bit. He helped clear the land just a little bit. And if you look over there, I'm pointing at my screen. If you look behind you, those are actually his gardens. And then that green sail is his pirate ship.
Okay.
And then he's just recently built a little landing area for his Chocobo as well.
Ah,
But over here, I was going to show you first. We're going to start on the outside. And I can bounce almost as high as you and run into cactus.
You gotta love
Because,
the cloud shoes. I love them.
yes, I'm wearing my cloud shoes.
Yeah.
This is my beach. I just discovered that the Seguro cactus actually grows this funky shape with those cool little purple berries on them, which is neat. And then over here, and I keep smacking myself with the cactus, is our deck.
Mm.
This is really cool.
Yeah, I built this so that, this is basically really the only, I don't know, normal human thing that we have. A little deck out here, and then if you look out over the side, you can see that we placed those lotus lilies.
They're so pretty.
They
No.
glow at night.
Some of them are not bloomed. Do they grow or do they?
Right. Because the sun is rising, they're closing up, actually.
Oh.
They'll in just a minute when the sun is up, they'll all close up, and then they open and glow at night, which I think is really cool.
That is.
And then if we go back, you can see there's actually two entrances to the deck on either side of this structure over here, which is our garden. I'll show you that maybe last, but I'm going to go back over here so that we can go to the entrance on the ground of our place. Now, you were saying earlier that we did all of this by without cheats, and I didn't cheat to do this, but if you come out here to our entrance and turn around and look, these trees and one other, you can't really achieve. You can't find them. I think maybe, as a rare dungeon drop. But I actually won these in some sort of contest, I believe.
The cheating contest?
No, I won
sure?
the contest fair and square, and this is what I chose as my prize. Because I really love the trees in Hexit. They are so amazing. And so I use these.
I'm sorry. You and
No, it's
Ginger went crazy with the trees when we all started this.
Yes, I love the trees and the different woods that they produce, and that was actually the inspiration for our little glade here. I didn't want to build the traditional, house, big mansion, or even some of the fun stuff. I wanted something that stayed very natural because to me, Hexit is it's kind of a lot about the trees. Although I'm kind of discovering it's a lot about the cool little build stuff too, when you have a hacksaw and all kinds of neat stuff. Anyways, these over here, it's surrounded, the green that you see all the way around it, it's surrounded by beanstalks.
Oh, that's cool.
And these trees are darkwood trees, but they don't actually grow like this. They grow fairly, well, they kind of grow like this only in a miniature form. And my husband, what we did is we built a dirt deck and then grew all the trees off of it. And then took the dirt away and took dark wood and then recreated all these huge trunks down here.
So you guys did pretty much the trunks and all of that.
Right. We
Okay.
added them. Over here you could see my little Chocobo farm. We used to have a ton, but then we pared it down to just one or two of each color.
I
Mhm.
remember giving you some of the golden Gershalls for this. Is that how
Yes.
you got all these?
Yes. Well, we farmed. We have a lot of little things over here. Plus, in my garden, I have more of these things. And so I farmed for a lot of them. But I have traded for a lot of the goldens as well.
Oh. Crystal, was that you?
Yes.
All I
And
was
then-
doing was riding the green one, which I'll call Hector.
Yes, you are interrupting her, and it's very impolite.
I wasn't saying anything! I was interrupting!
Anyways, Bunny.
And this is, I built a bed out here. I don't know why. I mean, we never sleep in the beds on this server,
It's
But
a
I-
love shack.
Yes. I wanted something really pretty and, romantic. And actually, that tree above it, which is one of my favorites, is a bloodwood tree. It grows upside down. So what you're looking at is the top bottom of the tree. I don't know what you call it. And the trunk, or the beginning of the trunk, is actually way up here. If I can get up there, right here. And it grows down, which is just, to me, really cool. And so I kind of harvested the leaves and grew it around it to do this.
What is this tree?
The green ones next to it,
Yes.
those are silver bell trees.
Those are beautiful.
Yes, I really liked those. And then over here, one of the great things about Hexit, you can see these unfinished trunks over here. This is the section that my husband still has to finish.
Ah, okay.
But this originally was a tower, and we've kind of broken it down to just this entrance. If you go in this door, which I don't know that we want to do that now, you can, because you're all invulnerable, so you could go down there.
Okay.
There's a bunch of mob spawners, and you keep going down several levels, and we just use this as our own personal little
Spawners.
XP farm, yes.
That's a lot of spider spawners.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Got spider, zombie. I'm just going through them.
Right. And I don't know if the blazes are still left, but it had blazes when we started.
Now, one thing, a lot of the towers in Hexit are above ground. Did this one spawn below ground, or how?
No, it was a combination. There was some above ground, but then the layers that go down, that was natural.
Okay. And as I'm going down further, I can see more mobs actually spawning than above. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Right.
Oh god, I will teleport back to you before I kill everything there.
Oh no. What in the world did they just set loose in my house?
I
What is
made them
this?
for you. We're having a
Okay.
dance party.
Guys,
Me, Panda, and Mana Guy having a dance party. We invite some friends.
I'm sorry. I will kill them for you afterwards.
And this cost a ton of iron for this dance party.
Problem.
We're having a dance party.
Her husband, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
They're
that's-
just everywhere.
Yeah, this is my husband, my second husband, and Minor Guy's your son, right?
Yes, he's our youngest.
Yeah.
Hey, he's having fun.
Yeah.
So I count that as permission.
He's kind of party guy too, but
Oh my gosh.
and this over here, this is one of the other trees that I was talking about. I don't know. Oh, it's just so pretty when you go underneath it. This is a tree of transformation. And I also won this one.
I
And I
wasn't
just,
there for the tree competitions, but that's pretty cool.
yeah, I like that. But this right here is where people show up when they come visit me. This is the little entrance to our house, so to speak, from teleporting from the command blocks.
Oh my gosh, my frame rate just went down crazy.
Oh no.
Crazy lag from this. I'm gonna back off a
Probably
little.
from the iron golems. But that was the, this is the, what is this called again?
Which one?
The Twilight Forest
Oh.
portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Mhm.
really, well, not difficult to make necessarily, but it's definitely not something you make right off the bat.
Right, because you don't want to go visit it until you're, have a little bit of armor and weaponry. And this over here, this is my little bit of weirdness. I make myself a to-do list because just like in life, if I don't write down what I want to do, I forget what I need to do.
Oh. No, this is something that you guys figured out as well and posted on our Facebook page, the moonworms.
Oh, yes. Well, those are I don't know, well, you can pull one up in your inventory if you want to, but that's a mob drop or a dungeon drop, and it is amazing. They come with like 246 or 250 little worms inside them. And then all you need to recharge them back to 250 something is 3 torchberries, which you find everywhere in the Twilight Forest.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And so you basically they one of those little worms gives off the same amount of light as a torch. And it's just awesome. It's like you could just shoot them, and you can shoot those little glowworms. See if you can watch me do this. I don't know. Do you have me in your camera?
I do.
Okay. Check this out. I don't know if it's going to show up, but I'm going to try. Watch my little thing and then watch the tree straight in front of me.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Isn't that nifty?
How do you do that?
You can shoot it like an arrow. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
Do you know what I just did?
Crashed.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait for you.
I think I crashed.
Hexa has a weird habit of crashing randomly on you, but it's really fun to play.
It is. It's totally worth it. I'll reboot, 6 times a day if I have to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my husband gets much more annoyed with it and quits and goes and plays Orcs Must Die or something.
Orcs must die.
Orcs Must Die.
Oh, orcs must die. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Peyton.
What?
All of these iron golems have 100 hit points. How
Why
am I
are you
gonna get
killing
rid of all
them?
these? Because it's making me lag. You're
It's not making me
horrible.
lag. No. Hey,
You are horrible. Oh
I
my
want
gosh.
I want 4 iron blocks for that.
You're not getting crap.
This was a gift. You're destroying someone else's gift.
Bunny, do you want the iron golems?
I don't know that I want a ton of iron golems roaming my.
They were
My
for Minor
glade.
Guy.
Well, this is not minor guy's
This is not
property.
his house.
But he invited him. He said it was cool.
Yeah, he's 10. He doesn't get to speak for mom.
He totally said it was cool. He said he was like 35 and like he's the president of like GMC and whatnot. And
I'm
stop
sure-
killing my golems.
I'm sure he told you something like that. Mm.
Live, golem, live.
Oh.
My husband is a horrible person. I'm sorry. I should never have invited them.
I'm almost back. Almost back. Send me back. Send me back.
That's
Yes.
the second time I've been kicked. I see what you mean about the whole Hexit problem.
Yes,
Just logging me out. Yeah.
It's a little unstable at times. And okay, so where'd you guys go?
I'm coming back. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I'm lagging so bad. Give me just a minute here. I'm gonna turn some stuff off.
I knew it wasn't the golems.
Mm.
I'm lagging horribly for some reason.
Oh, because you killed all my golems.
Yeah, shut up.
They may have been causing the lag.
But it's still lagging and they're dead. And
I might
Let's
have
go
to
make a graveyard.
restart this.
Okay. Now the other thing that I wanted to show you, actually, we have down over there is like our storage room and our smeltery. But I think that there's probably other people who can show off the smeltery much better than I could. Even my husband could better than I could.
Okay.
So you could probably save that for somebody else. I do want to show off my garden because actually I'm kind of proud of my little leveled design. I used to, when I first started playing Minecraft, I would just, build straight gardens, taking up huge amounts of space. Until I started doing this, which we have all the animals on the ground floor. I don't have sheep because they don't give me anything I want. But I've got cows and chickens and pigs.
What are you talking about? You have sheep. There's one right here.
Yes. I have sheep in places that they don't belong,
Ah, okay. Okay.
but I don't breed them, I don't keep them. And let's go. Oh, yeah. That one's been stuck up there for I can't tell you how long. But I'm going to go down
okay.
here.
Okay.
I have eggs floating around me.
Yeah.
But this is where I farm all of the ore berries that you can get in. And I'll just go in here. You got to be careful because if you touch them, it's like cactus. But this is 10 ore berry, and you just actually harvest 10 and aluminum and iron. What else? I don't know.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm just going to gather them as I'm sitting here. But you have to keep them underground in low light. So we keep them down here. And those lead off to our mining areas, the pink doors. We've got iron oreberry, copper oreberry, aluminum, tin, and creeperberry. And creeperberry is interesting.
What is creeper berry?
It's this green stuff.
Yeah.
And if you eat it, it actually gives you experience.
That's crazy.
It is. It doesn't give you very much. But, we come down and take a little drink every once in a while just because.
Um, I crashed. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna pause the video.
Okay.
Okay, we're back, and my frame rate drops again. That's crazy. I'm gonna find Bunny again. She's
I'm
killing
up
me.
on the first floor.
Okay. Hello.
Okay. Hello.
You have an ender sword. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. I like my ender sword. So that's the first floor, and up here is the second floor. And we have all of our typical produce. Really, we have potatoes and barley and pumpkins and
Does
wheat. Uh-huh.
Barley makes bread? Or
Yes, it's another way to make bread. It also makes something else. I don't remember. But it does not make straw. And
okay.
I needed straw. And so we have cotton over here and the gashal seeds or whatever they are.
What are the
Um,
pink ones here? Is that pink cotton or?
it's just cotton before it matures. It starts
Oh,
out
okay.
pink and then it goes to the white. And that's when you know it's ready to pick.
That's weird.
Yes. And then up here
Okay.
is one of my favorite areas. This is where all the berries are.
I like the berries in this game. There's
Yes,
blueberries and strawberries
there are. And this one over here is, what is that called?
and a
There's
schnozberry.
blightberry and skyberry,
Oh, that's cool.
blackberry, mallowberry, and we have sugar cane way over here, and then cactus, which they beat me up when I get too close to them. This is the regular cactus. And then back over here is aloe plant and pumpkins. Or not pumpkins, cocoa seeds, cocoa berry seeds, whatever.
Is this where
Uh,
Dagmine got his idea for the that farm?
no, actually, he figured that out all by himself.
Okay.
Mine's not set up properly except to produce the water part, I think it is.
Yeah.
Um, and so I just kind of wanted one or a little bit of everything in case I, at some point, need it. I
Mhm.
don't really do anything with it. Like, we don't have any need for berries. I mean, we really just don't eat the berries. But they look kind of pretty up here.
They do look pretty. I like the skyberries.
Yes. And we figured at some point we may go, oh, hey, we need blah, blah, blah. And then we'll have it ready.
Yep.
So, and that is about it.
Now I saw an area over here that I would like to look at if you don't mind. I bet you've already shown it to me. I just want to take a quick peek at it again.
Okay.
And this is your deck area with the weepings. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It has the palm trees lining it. And then the weepings.
Okay.
Which I just really like those. They're so pretty. And they produce green wood, which is so cool.
And pretty much all of the trees in Hexa produce a different color wood, right?
Well, a good number of them, but not all of them. Some of them turn into another kind of wood, like a more vanilla wood. And I'm trying to think of some examples. Uh,
I'll
like
have to
the
go and see Ginger's
Mhm.
wood farm one of these days and show
Yes,
off all the wood.
yes. And ginger is also another good one for. There are still more golems over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over and kill them all after the video. Thank you, Peyton.
I already dug graves for all of them.
Yep. You're crazy, and you got lightning bugs everywhere. This is
Oh
so
my God.
cool. Now, how do you prevent creatures from spawning in here. It doesn't look as lit up as it should be.
Right, because we're on trees. I mean, on grass, and creatures don't spawn on grass.
On leaves?
Leaves. That's what I meant to say. On leaves.
Ah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Right. We leveled it once and made it all dirt, and then we leveled it again. Dakota, I want those to die. I do not want all of these golems on my property. He's like healing as I'm killing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
Okay, well, this is JP. What's your name?
JP's crafty bunny.
JP.
My husband is JP,
Okay.
and I am his crafty bunny.
Ah, that was. um. Oh my gosh, this is just getting out of control. Okay. This is our first Hexa video. There are plenty more to come. We are looking forward to showing off everyone's build in the area. We might get a couple of people and do everyone at the same time. I know Ritsu and I are going to do.
Dang, Panda.
We're gonna do the market by the end of the month. So.
Oh yes.
So. Check out all of our videos, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye. And the graves for the